With me today, I've got Tom from Paquin. They've just released their second EP called 2. How you doing, man?
Very good.
Hey, now, you've been in the music scene for a while. Like, I know you've produced stuff for, like, Die 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 and, like, Tiny Ruins and stuff, yeah?
That's right, yeah.
So, how long have you been doing your own music for?
I guess I've always played in bands of some description. Paquin started maybe 2.5, 3 years ago as a bedroom sort of pop project for me, but
Yeah.
I've always played in bands in as much as post-high school, yeah.
Yeah, cool. So when you were doing your production roles and stuff, were you kind of sitting there going, oh, you know, I can see what I want to do with your own style? Like, did it influence or make you kind of jittery to get out there and write your own stuff more?
It's definitely like, I mean, I feel like I work with really awesome bands, and it's definitely a kick in the pants, like in the backside to do something good yourself. I mean, I feel like if you're a creative person, wherever you sit in the music industry, you're always going to want to have something that's got your own blood and sweat in it. So
yeah, right.
I couldn't imagine if you being a producer and not having your own outlet.
So tell me about when you said you first started, you were like, it was like a bedroom project then. Yeah. So was the first EP mainly you?
The first EP was almost entirely me, apart from the drummer Stu did some overdubs right at the end of it. But it was really done. I work in a few studios, and it was done either in my own bedroom, and when I had downtime in studios, often I'd go and tinker around. And then right at the end, Stu came in and played drums over the top of a few tracks.
Oh, sweet.
And that was the beginning. He sort of said, "You're going to need a band. You can't go and play this stuff by yourself. It'll be pretty lame." So then he forced me into assembling a crew, and we've gone from there.
Cool, thanks Stu, rad. So you've got, this is like one in a series, eh? So you're going to be doing 3 EPs, like a series?
Yeah, that's right. There's a third one largely recorded, sort of halfway through the process, and we're releasing a split 7 this sort of December time, and then hopefully the next EP will be out February.
Oh cool, okay, right. So does each one have a common theme, like how the fact that it's sort of grouped in a 3, there's got to be some underlying thing behind it, I'm guessing? Yeah,
I thought the EPs were a much better way of figuring out what the band was about than an album to start off with. So the first EP was, and the second EP have almost been just figuring out the way to make music, because lots of us come from, it's quite synth-based music, Paquin, but lots of us come from more guitar band background, so it's sort of us figuring out how to put those two together properly.
Oh, that's very exciting. So when are we going to get to see some shows? Have you got any lined up for us?
We've got some shows have got a couple of shows in November. We just finished the tour last couple of weeks ago, and up and down the country, and
missed out, sorry. Yep.
But we will be up and down the country in December. That's our mission. We went for a tour just before Christmas last year, and it was awesome. Everyone was very happy, and
cool.
So that'll be us.
Bring it on, just before summertime as well.
Yeah, that's right.
That'll be rad. Cool. Okay, so if we want to get a copy of 2, your second EP, whereabout? Is it digital? Is it in stores? What's the story?
There are hard copies. I'm actually unsure. I don't think we've distributed it. But I'm not the man in charge of all that sort of stuff. Yes. But it's certainly available online on our Bandcamp page, iTunes, all your regular Amazon. And I'm not sure if people buy all that digital music, but it'll be at all those common places. And then we've got hard copies that we sell at shows, and I think there's a few places you can buy them online, the hard copies as well, if you're that way inclined.
So if you're obviously kind of internet based, then like, you know, with putting up your music and stuff, you must have an online presence, like a webpage, Facebook, all that kind of thing?
Yeah, I'm sure if you search for Paquin Band in Facebook or just on the web, we'd pop up.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Okay, excellent. Good to
We're
know.
paying Larry Ellison a lot of money. be first on the Google list.
Okay, well, so we're going to go check out your latest video clip for Quiet Heart. Tell me a bit about this song.
I could probably easiest talk about the sort of production in it. It's it quite goes between quite a spiky, feral sort of verse and much more open and big synth chorus, and that was shot with a gentleman called Ian. He had a vision for it being quite cinematic and much slower than the music, so it has a different texture to the music.
Yeah, totally.
And it's a fencing thing, which you guys will probably see. Yeah.
You don't see much fence, you know, where do you go to find fencing happening these days?
I don't think I've ever seen, I don't think I've ever seen fencing. This was it. This is my first moment.
So going on tour in December, and the second EP, just called 2, is available online now. Let's go check out Paquin right here with Quiet Heart on NZOWN.